Hello guys and gals, this is the last update of an epic saga which has took forever, and if you've been patient enough to watch all the other videos leading up to this point, then you're either crazy like me or very patient. But the finished outcome looks pretty good actually. I'm quite pleased with that. And the lights I've got various settings. That's 100%, which is like daylight. But I prefer it on 10, which is a nice ambient light for night time. So it did work quite well and it's seamless. But anybody wanting to try this, especially on these curved stairs, the rails, which are, if you saw an earlier video, that are sunk into the wall, are segmented, so they bend. And as you can clearly see, I'll turn the light off, it might be clearer. You've got these tiny cassellations which are driving me nuts, and that's where the aluminium rail was cut so it would actually bend as it went along. Now, unfortunately, the plaster hasn't covered them. So I'm going to have to painstakingly go on my hands and knees down that with some filler and fill every single little hole, and then, you know, try and do a good job without getting it on the diffuser. So yes, was it worth doing the job? The effect is amazing, but no. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, and you see all these, let me spin you around. You see all these videos online and it looks so easy, so easy. But they condense everything into a short 3 or 4 minute clip with just key stages of the process as it goes along. And yeah, it looks easy, it looks simple. No, this took 5 days. It took me nearly a day to clean my house. The dust was absolutely horrendous. And of course the finished product, you've got these cassellations, which if you can live with them, fine, but bear that in mind. I think a much better alternative would be, you can buy strip lights now just as good as these, the cob ones, which are all a straight line, which actually stick on the surface. And I think I'd have been better just sticking them on the surface down the wood. Same sort of effect. You can even now get, they'd be no good for this, but you can either now get moulded skirtings with lights already built in them. There's all sorts available if you look online. I'd say this was the most destructive and the most messy way of achieving my goal. So like I said previously, if you've watched all my other videos, I appreciate it, but at least it would have made you realise what hard work it is, and that you're going to end up with all the little holes. So I hope that helped, and I hope it hasn't put you off doing DIY. Yes, DIY is good. Right, I'll move on to the next project. Bye all.